Can't do all black.
We're getting late in the season, and these two teams
Show me Big Mo.
Standing tall, undefeated, jockeying for playoff position, and
I'm not.
a clash that could shape their postseason prospects. Welcome to Fresno Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Missouri Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Yeah. Quarterback with a dumbass helmet. Let's go.
Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway.
Yeah.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Give to the running back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
He picked up enough.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into the...
There he goes.
Hey, now.
His way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do?
That was your zone.
So talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against
I
him.
was 100% going for that
He's just
pass if he
really
didn't.
fast, and I can't catch him.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there.
And I kind of like how
Hard running for three yards.
When you see an opening, a lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Yeah, he's my little
Pick up 3
scatterboo.
or 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
He'll be all right.
Rides to the back. This
That guy was so quick.
Making the stop after a short gain.
And man, the big fellas up
No, he didn't get touched.
They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but
Blitzed off
they're
the
big
edge.
component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got the back in the middle. They'll make the stop
No, I didn't.
about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This offense
God, that's a lot of
moved
people on
into
the
plus
line.
territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his tight end.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. You saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Nah, I wasn't doing this.
The Tigers are marching
1
down
yard
the
away.
field. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on.
Get out of my... God.
His way inside the
My own line. It'd be your own people.
29 and picks up a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Trying to take it back.
What a start by this
I saw him late also.
That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass, it's Hubbard. Just a little off. Incomplete. Let's take a second to talk about Fresno State. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title. And
oh my God, he's fast.
College football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be 1-1.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it.
Catch that. Come on.
Believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot.
Thank God.
By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
They punted away on 4th down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds.
That was a good punt. Unfortunately.
Offense ready to go on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
What are you doing?
Got to be able to finish drives.
Yeah, it was. Oh my God.
This game, if you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Back to pass.
Right to him, huh? I don't. It was a green throw. I don't know. It was a green throw. I don't know. I wish I could tell you.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And
way behind them.
Guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
The screen, he can go. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line.
Oh, and he gets hurt on it.
Closer to pay dirt.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is
He didn't. He's the one that made the tackle.
Run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
So
he's not.
He can almost taste it, but it'll be
bruised rib. They all got bruised rib.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Oh, no. a little too slow. That would have been housed.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score.
All right, maybe he doesn't throw 15 feet behind my player this time. Yeah. You know what? I won't even worry about it. I'm just gonna run it back.
Returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't
Yeah,
find
see?
any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Harley.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Making side adjustments here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Might be looking to run.
Don't hit him.
Rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
They'll try the run. Find some space enough to get 5
Oh.
to the 22.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs, man. If you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then offload the football.
With jet sweep pass.
Oh my God. My guy got bullied.
Not making a stone
You see him get bullied back into my...
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because
I hate
that
this
was
team.
sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank
Yeah.
the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a fourth down.
working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. To the air. It's Hubbard. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got it
Oh.
in. Oh, he's got some space.
That was gross.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And that's
My
why
other guy
for the
just stared at you
offensive
while you were
coordinator,
doing
you've
it.
gotta find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Got out of trouble and throws.
Are you? Nobody jumps.
Big tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains.
I got 3 people there. Nobody jumps for it.
Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets out there,
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
It trips him. I'm about to rage.
great job by the defense.
I'm about to fucking rage. He was gone.
On the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle.
He got rocked.
Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
They'll start this drive going to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. And with not much
Quit hitting my guy late.
he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open. So
He's had that ball out of his hand.
Still have more chances to get this first down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he is stopped.
Fucking nowhere, 1 yard.
By the big defensive lineman. It'll be 3rd and long. That's the end of the
I wasn't. I was
period.
trying to
Fresno
hike
State
it.
has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Fresno State 7, Missouri 0.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Who you going with?
Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Going with me.
They make the stop at
I
the
forgot they
26.
sort of
Let's see if
nerfed
they bring
the
out the punt team.
juke when you're running
Great job
for your
rallying the
quarterback.
football by this defense. 3rd down. QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense. Now setting up 4th.
That's why he has a neck brace.
Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to
What?
make the tackle.
Yeah, I did. I don't know how he didn't fall there.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David. Breaks into the open. An explosive play.
I was trying to strip it.
Game as he's got the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Okay.
And just
He
a short and safe
doesn't
pass
like
away.
the
They pick
doesn't
up
like
the
to fall.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I'm glad he did.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Dumps it to the back. And a missed
Thank God.
opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free and fourth down.
I figured you were.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that
Hey, you-
did not
you
fool
probably can.
anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Yeah.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll get rid of it. Got him, and nobody's close. And he was on his way.
I'm just glad to see like my side of the field again.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
What am I doing?
Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly.
God,
And it's picked
he didn't even
off
turn
for the
around.
third time today. He managed a few yards on that
It's not
return,
even-
but the
it's not even
big
turning
play was
around.
the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
You see all this movement in football.
That's all they do is eat. That's why they're slow.
They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this winning.
He's not breaking
So
it.
it's third and long, and this quarterback
You're lucky
right now
94
has
just
got
got
to be
hurt.
Expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap. You can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Hubbard. Hauls it in.
He didn't get that.
His shoulders are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for him.
Fires into traffic, picked off.
I just wish I could gain like a yard on the interception.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
Swings it out to the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere.
Don't worry, I lost yardage on it.
I want to make sure
I wish he would have failed.
Where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
You really do it all.
To the 37 on third down. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down. He's still on his feet. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down.
Oh, it's the same guy. You don't see the dumb helmet?
Missouri wants to go fast. The give to the tailback. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21.
Don't put the brakes on me.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Oh, God, you're blitzing me.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the pass is in.
He didn't catch that?
To a big hit.
Well, that's just a great
Oh, it was in his hand the whole way.
It was the hit that forced that
No, it's not. It's.
Just outside
Can I
the
challenge
red
that?
zone at the 21,
I can't even
but
pause
it's
it.
third and long.
Oh, did he?
The snap sets up the throw. They've got the screen set up. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
He better hit him on the spin, too.
And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room.
That's red. That's pass interference.
Ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been
They
able to
should've.
find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that
Maybe
last
your
play.
guy
Now
deserved
a
it.
Second and long coming. Wants to throw again. Back swinging for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play.
Oh, he's in there. Oh,
But he
shit.
still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Tries to slither
Fuck.
forward on the sneak.
I should have known.
Get there. A fourth down
I should have known.
Great job by the defense there on fourth down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are
They
not
got
a
through
guaranteed
so quick.
play that you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push. And there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go. Great job by the defense.
And those body blows really
Ah,
Be
da-da-da-da.
able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Ain't no fucking way.
Several defenders there.
And he tripped my guy up.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Going for it all. He's got it along the sideline.
You
And
cheating
he'll get it up
motherfucker.
to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Pulled all the way back and then pulled your guy back, didn't you?
Use one of its timeouts. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Hubbard. Makes the catch.
I need him to fumble again.
Run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. On the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
I love fighting for extra yards, and I'm going to encourage every single one of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends to do it. Just not my quarterback. I really got to understand, listen, the play's over, get down on the ground, don't take too many of those big shots.
You're just going to run the timeout, huh?
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Steps away to find some room. He's going to take off. Doesn't quite make it to the first down.
1 second.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th down.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down.
I think he get the ball back.
We'll head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half.
Oh, what the fuck?
Take a chance from midway in his end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help?
Ball is loose.
Oh, y'all end up with it again. Okay.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Hubbard. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They boot it away. He will not.
Also, we need to overrun him.
Field the punt and bring it back. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find...
He wasn't even near it.
Completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, he's got a chance. And he
bullshit.
Get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Oh, need to hit way back there.
The Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right.
I don't know.
He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tiger.
I think Yuri got knocked your own guy off.
Receiver got free. It was all over.
Oh my God, that was almost blocked.
Have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Same.
Here he comes. This is a gamble. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Still running
Okay.
at the 40. All by himself.
Of course it happens right after our score.
At the 20. Touchdown Bulldogs. And that one will give them the lead.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the
Pectoral
house.
strain.
What a huge play by the running back.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one. They're up by 28 over NC State. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still
Y'all don't know how. I don't know.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. There he goes. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it just squirted through his hands.
I'm glad you did.
He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the score.
That
And it is
was the wrong person.
interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Nope.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his
Yeah,
second
you're doing the same
receiver.
shit I was
This guy,
doing with.
Unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And now this offense will take the field again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6.
Ryan said you suck.
2nd and 4.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like
I think you're great.
I play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Now on first down from the 43. Quick completion on the out. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. From the gun, he leads.
That was a slow fucking handoff.
Sliding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And that
Wasn't even a draw.
Anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on
That was a counter.
how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
He big hit him.
It falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to run for it. And the defense stands up this offensive line
that was a smart
and
move.
stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on fourth. He might want another play. Trying to keep the drive alive.
No, you didn't.
The 20 with a first down at the 19.
I thought you did too.
Callers that would try to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it. That was a great call. First down.
The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll throw it from the red zone.
Okay. Too slow.
And they tackle him at the 19.
Do you use her
The
that?
offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the
I wish I could tell you.
13-yard line?
I wish I could tell you.
Want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this
That was all my people getting hurt, not yours.
from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost.
I guess
trying to
so.
defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri!
Axe spasms.
The blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the
Bruh.
17.
My whole team.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give. Finds some space enough to get 5.
You're lucky it fucking lagged.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're
Oh,
5 or
man.
6 yards and pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations.
I'm glad he
Defense
didn't.
better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking for a man. It's Hubbard. A little screen to the running back.
I just knew, man.
Never had a chance. As soon as
Just
he
had an
caught it,
inkling.
The defense was right there. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Under fire. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
My only chance was a big hit him.
Ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers.
This is a point where
You
you
did.
just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had side of the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse.
That's why recruiting.
Why is this lineman so quick?
He's got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Oh.
He was fortunate not to lose yards.
Now your guy gets hurt.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
What are you doing over there?
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Good timing on the quick out. Nice pitch and catch there. They'll have
I'm glad it was.
first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice to see.
That draw didn't work.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time
They are
again,
picking up on the
he is
quarterback's
willing to
MO.
scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his own.
Oh, he doesn't catch it, huh?
On 3rd down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense?
It did hit your guy in the hand.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And after the field goal, guys,
I'm sure you will.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Who said that? We get different announcements.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes.
They're trying to
now.
call me
They have to
offsides.
execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Fires on the move. Finds space on the right.
I was somersaulting to you.
40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
The sure hands, it's Balkinson. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Trying to give him that CTE.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Really putting together a
You cut it out, it might be a
They get the
touchdown.
first, it's at the 37.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Makes a man miss.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the catch. It's Peppers.
That was.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They're working that left side. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage.
Don't worry, he's hurt too.
Still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
To the air, it's Hubbard. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Fumble that shit.
His way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. If
There you'll score on it.
This 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Right on the money. They'll stop him short on 3rd down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top.
And that's a big stop by this defense. And now, man,
very
this
tough
is
kick.
decision time.
Not that
If it's
bad.
at the 5, if it's at the 10, I'm kicking the field goal, tying this thing up. But so close to the goal line, you want to roll the dice to still maybe take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Man.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be...
Oh, it's going nowhere.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. Turning it on. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
You're about offsides over there.
Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The quarterback takes a snap and
I had
takes
to.
a knee.
I haven't had to use her win in so long.
The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things and wins. So maybe this
So did
is an
I.
opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and
That
you
was-
get
that was
upset because
not our
obviously
best
the goal
games.
was to win the game. And But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I
don't
need
know
to
how.
work on?
I think I threw
Because only
4.
got 1 loss. I'm still very much
Yeah,
in the
you did.
thick of
You fumbled
all
one, got it
my
back.
that I want to come true, so I can't
And
take it too
fumbled.
hard.
Remember,
I gotta use it.
Yeah,
no,
this
remember,
loss
I big hit the one guy and got fumble, and then big hit another guy. He fumbled, and y'all got it back.
But you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room. They've got to turn the page. They've got to get everybody refocused. You can't
Yeah, I had
let
4
this
picks.
loss now turn into 2 or 3 or more down the road.
That will put the wrap on things
He'll still be in the
here for
fucking
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer.